All right, well, welcome, ladies. Come on in, come on in. We are here the last Tuesday of January 2023, so it's the 31st. And yeah, we've got all planets to go. And I guess because tomorrow, I believe the moon will be going into the sign of Cancer, which is all about like feeling nice and cozy, and coddled and safe, and nurtured, and also kind of connected to the body. I think so because the body's our home, right? We're spiritual beings having a human experience. So this is a temporary home on this bigger home. And so I was thinking today we'll start, with a little bit of body movement, some somatic type stuff, just to get you grounded in your body. I know a lot of times y'all may be coming like directly from work or something. So I'm thinking probably desk stuff and all this. So, take a moment to get here. And part of that will be me kind of guiding you through like maybe just a couple minutes of some easy little stretches. So wherever you are, whether you're sitting or lying down, go ahead and just take some nice deep breaths, allowing that belly to expand on the inhale, allowing the heart space, the mind to just expand and open up, creating some space. And as you exhale, allowing any tension within the mind to just gently begin to dissolve, and allowing the heart space to soften as the exhale flows to the heart space and emptying out the belly, just squeezing it all out. Taking a few more rounds of breath, inhaling, expanding the belly, heart space, the mind, and exhale, releasing any tension within the mind, heart, and in the belly, just squeezing it all out. Just return to your normal breath whenever you're ready. Allowing yourself to just gracefully get there. And just allowing that breath to shift your awareness within. Just connecting with your body for a moment. Maybe just observing the breath flowing in and out, smooth and steady. And on the next inhale, you're going to just gently lift the chin up as if you're looking at the ceiling, giving a nice gentle stretch to the front of the throat. This counteracts the action of looking at our phones all day and at the computer keyboard and such. So take another deep breath there. And on the exhale, you're just going to bring the chin down to the chest a little bit, taking a nice little stretch in the back of the neck there. And when you're ready, know that there's no rush. Go with your own flow, your own inner guidance, but you're just going to bring your left ear to the left shoulder, allowing a nice gentle stretch on the right side of the neck. Inhaling, and on the next exhale, you'll just allow the chin to just move across the chest and bring the right ear to the right shoulder, having a nice little gentle stretch on the left side of the neck there, creating a little distance between the ear and the shoulder. And on your next exhale, you just roll through the center again. And eventually just taking some nice neck rolls, going in any direction that you choose. Just loosening up the neck, allowing yourself to kind of de-stress for just a moment. Okay. Eventually, this movement will come into the shoulders. You'll allow your shoulders to lift up and draw back, and just making some nice little shoulder rolls. Allowing that to come down the arms into the wrists and just rolling through the wrists for a moment. Right, and then as we come into the rest of the body, it'll just lift the heart space up, kind of taking a nice little gentle back bend. If you're familiar with yoga, this will be like a seated cat cow. So it'll just allow yourself to arch your back for a moment and exhale, just rounding the back a little bit. Inhaling, lifting the heart, and exhale, rounding the back. That might feel good to a few of you. You've been sitting all day. And then you can just start to take a little twist to one side and a little stretch and twist to the other side. You like to make some hip circles. If you're seated, you're more than welcome to. Just allowing the torso to spin around the hip area there. Allowing yourself just to settle in. Come still. Noticing how your body feels from the moment you sat down and began this meditation to this point, this timestamp here in this evening session. One thing some don't understand about yoga is that the poses are actually there to assist you in opening up the channels of the body so that you can receive not only the intuition and the inner guidance, but also the flow of energy, life force energy to move through you. And as we know, flow is a characteristic and trait of the divine feminine. When there is no flow, energy becomes stuck and stagnant. So just bringing some movement to the body, remembering to come back to the breath and the flow through the body gives you an opportunity to tap back into that divine feminine essence that you are. And the divine feminine temple, your body, home. And the idea of the poses and the stretches, activation and releasing of muscles during yoga practices so that you can actually sit in meditation and contemplation longer and more comfortably without any of the distractions of any physical pains or aches. This allows you to go deeper into meditation, to access deeper levels of self, deeper levels of knowing, deeper levels of trust, deeper levels of healing and transformation. Go ahead and just scan your body from head to toe and see if there's any other areas that are calling for your attention. And just send the breath and love to those areas. Now that we've allowed not only our minds and our hearts and our bodies and our spirits to awaken to this evening's message of divine passion, we're reminded to be honest with ourselves. Check in with the heart space. Notice what's stirring there. What is your heart's true desire right now? What is your spirit or your soul calling for? What are the subtle messages that your heart is whispering to you? See, if you listen to the sound of your heart and its breath, its rhythm, you'll recognize the ancient rhythms of your own internal drumming. That primordial sound that moves through you. The cycle and rhythm that connects you as an integral part of nature, Mother Nature herself. And this inner drumming, this inner beat and rhythm forever connects you to the mother of all creation, to the sound and the heartbeat of planet Earth. Can you hear her? Maybe as you take a nice deep inhale and filling the heart space as full as you can. As you exhale, you allow that beautiful essence of love from your heart space to drop down all the way through the body, down to the torso, down to the pelvic floor, down to the base of your spine, all the way through the center of the earth, tapping into, synchronizing with the heartbeat of Mother Earth. You see, these rhythms can't be faked or forged. They are organic, natural, eternal. What part of you are you trying to ignore? Be honest with yourself. Is there a part of you that has become overly concerned with pleasing others to the detriment of hearing the sounds of your own rhythm? The Divine Mother asks you to reach out and extend your arms, embrace your dreams. For your dreams are just as much a part of nature as the trees, the animals, sunsets, diamonds, beauty, grace, strength. And your own dreams deserve the same respect that you accord everyone and everything else that you love. Love yourself enough to go for your dreams and to listen to the whispers of the heart. What is your heart's true desire right now? Desire for yourself. Allow your desire, allow your passion, allow your inner knowing to fill the heart space. Allow it to become so full, become so powerful, this heart of yours, it becomes like a magnet. And it sends this magnetic frequency out into the world so that all that resonates, bringing your heart's truest desires into form, to reality, picks up the signal. This power of manifestation becomes activated, connecting you to that which you desire. It's drawn to you as if by magic. And you can feel it in the heart space. It's coming closer and closer and closer, closer with each breath. And you release any doubts or fears, unworthiness, undeservingness that may be stirring within the heart space, down to the earth, creating more space for love, light, and passion, pleasure, to fill your heart with an abundance of joy, prosperity. See, as you listen and follow your dreams, you activate the powerful eruption of passion within your life. And there's no need to be afraid of your own passions. What you are passionate about is what will propel you naturally and excite you, invigorate you, inspire you. It allows you to bring a little more color to life. And as you listen and dance to the rhythm of your life, then in this way, you feel truly alive and always. So take a moment and a breath or two and just allow that message to settle wherever it may in your mind, your heart, body, spirit. Allow yourself to surrender to the wisdom of the heart space as you move from the head space, where you are the observer, to the heart space for the experience. Notice what you are sensing, feeling. Relax. See if you can soften just a little more. Breathe a little deeper. And allow the heart's wisdom to come to you. Just listen. Feel, sense, see. Maybe You smell, taste. Allow yourself to just awaken all senses, including that of your intuition, wisdom within. Sometimes our heart can overwhelm us with all of its desires, all that we want for ourselves, all that we want for others, our future, planet, our loved ones. Let's break it down little by little so that we can gain clarity. What is it that you need to have in your life right now spiritually so that you can thrive and flourish and become the next best version of yourself? What do you need spiritually right now? What kind of spiritual support are you calling in right now? What type of mental support do you need right now? What would bring you peace of mind? What would support you in allowing your thoughts, stresses, and worries to settle? What is it that you need to support you mentally right now? And emotionally, how can you be emotionally supported right now? What is it that you need to feel emotionally fulfilled right now? Breathe. Just see what comes to you. Don't need to think too hard about it. Allow the whole process to just be easy. What emotional support you need from the Divine Mother right now? How can she support you where you are? So we drop down a little further. What is it that your body needs right now? How can you support the needs of your physical body right now? Are there changes that need to be made to diet or lifestyle? Do you need to rest? Do you need healing? Just ask. Divine Mother is here to support, nurture, and love you. And just like devoted mother, Divine Feminine just wants to see her babies happy, healthy, whole. So allow yourself to be supported right now. First, must gain clarity so that you can ask. Clear intent. And so that Divine Feminine knows exactly what to deliver or how she can assist you. And because we are here collectively and individually to honor the Divine Feminine, check in with your womb space. Sacred space that holds that which is sensual, creative, sexual, intimate, romantic, abundant, fertile, and in the flow. What is it that you need to support you in your divine feminine essence? What do you need? And how would you like to be supported in your intimate relationships, romantic relationships, your sensuality, your sexuality? How can you be supported in those areas? What is it that the divine feminine expression that you are needs so that she can live life to the fullest? She deserves to live her best life through you. So tap in and just see what is it that she needs. How would the expression of this divine feminine feel as she moves and expands and grows and evolves through your being and through your body? as you connect to this abundant source, this powerful yet graceful energy, this creative energy, what is it that you need to be or feel supported financially? What is it that you desire financially right now? How can the Divine Feminine support you in your abundance and finances? No need to be shy or to feel guilty or ashamed or embarrassed. This here moment is for you to receive, to be shown that you are loved unconditionally. Taking all the clarity that we've gained from what we need and what we desire spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, sexually, financially, in all the ways. Bring all those desires into the heart space. We anchor them down firmly into the earth so that we can receive the energetic support from the material realm here of Mother Earth. And we also send those desires from our heart space out into the world. And the light of your heart begins to move through all time and space to the far edges of the earth, like a magnet, just attracting and drawing in everything that resonates with that which you desire. And you take a deep breath, maybe a slight bit of excitement coming over you. Maybe you begin to feel a little optimistic or a little giddy at what's to come and the magic that you created this evening or on the replay. With that heart full of love and light and giddiness, happiness, gratitude, a little sense of playfulness, fun. Next breath. Give yourself a moment to just come back. Coming back to the heart space. Allowing some gentle movements to begin to take over the physical body. Maybe just starting to move through the hips, making some hip circles. We do a few of the seated cat, cow stretches. Maybe you begin to roll through the shoulders once again, allowing that to move into the arms, wrists, hands, fingertips. And taking just some nice, gentle neck stretches, whatever direction that you choose. And when you are ready, one more deep breath. Gently opening your eyes as you come out of meditation. All right, lay down sleep there. Talk about doing some stretches. All right. Well, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. If you weren't here for the first couple minutes, we just kind of opened up with like little yoga type stuff, just to kind of get things loosened up, so that we are able to sit in stillness more comfortably, and be able to connect with our bodies, especially after a long day of whatever it is that we've been doing. So tonight's message, Pele is one of divine passion. She's actually one of my favorite goddesses. I don't know why. Maybe it's because she's like exotic, she's like Hawaiian, and got her nipples out. You know, I'd like to be in Hawaii, topless. That would be great. Warm weather and stuff. Anyway, so she says, be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? I just told you mine. Be butt naked in Hawaii. But the various meanings of her card is to make sure that your career matches your true interests. Sometimes that can land a little funny because, we have bills and, certain jobs feel more stable or more secure or have more benefits and so forth. But the part where it says make sure your career matches your true interests, you can always have a side business, multiple businesses. And then you can also, instead of thinking that you have to jump ship, overnight, you can actually just start, if you have a new career or a new business path, just kind of start that as a hobby a little bit. Do some research, just kind of daydream and what you want that to look like and start putting the pieces together slowly. But surely, you don't have to do it overnight because that can sometimes be overwhelming when we hear make sure your career matches your true interests. And you're like, I hate my damn job. There's another option. Take a class or start a hobby that really excites you. Sometimes that'll help you tap into your passions because if it's something that excites you, it's probably something you don't do very often, I'm assuming. And so it kind of just switches things up a little bit, but it helps you to have a sense of restoration and like who you are without all the mundane day-to-day tasks. It's kind of like the way I see it is when you are, some people lose themselves in a relationship, they kind of forgot who they are, that kind of thing, or forget who they are. So taking a class, starting a hobby, doing things that are very personal to you can help you stay connected to your passions. And it also keeps your heart space, your throat chakra, your heart, and your sacral chakra, like your middle chakra system. It kind of keeps those nice and balanced and flowing. So let's see. The other option, if neither one of those work for you, is to just change jobs. All right, straight to the point there. Change jobs. Maybe see if there's an opportunity in your job if you'd like to be more creative. Maybe there's a job position that allows you to be more creative or something. Who knows? Or just see what's out there on LinkedIn, some of those other websites and so forth, see what's out there. This might be a message to that there's an opportunity for you. So go hunting, go look. But another meaning is to go on a wonderful trip, to be butt naked in Hawaii, right? Let's do it. Girls trip. And invest time and money in manifesting your dreams. Okay, so consistently putting that flow of energy, that focus, and your time, currency, which is the financial part, money, into your dreams. Like I said, you can always start it as just a little hobby on the side or something. But give yourself permission to go for it. Start a new business. Make an assessment, honest assessment of how you spend your time. And list your priorities. Okay, so that is those are the various meanings of tonight's message. Let's see. Yeah. Pele is the Hawaiian goddess of volcanoes. Her dynamic strength is sometimes misunderstood. So she's kind of got like that Kali type of energy where it's like a little bit destructive or chaotic. In this case, very fiery. But she shows us that fire can purify. It can also release us from the old to make way for the new and also ignite our passions. So without fire, nothing would change. Call upon Pele to help you get in touch with your true passion and to charge up your motivation and your excitement. She can help you feel everything on a deeper level, so be unafraid of taking action to manifest your heart's desire. Okay, I like that. And also, this, I don't think Pele's message of divine passion has come up. Um, I don't think it's come up for a while, seems like. So I think that was wonderful. And this is actually a great time to do that with all planets direct, so tap into that. And I believe we have what season is this? Aquarius? Okay, so we'll have a Leo full moon coming up in the next week or so. So while the moon is waxing, meaning it's getting larger, then or getting fuller, this is actually a great time to focus on our desires and our passions. You can do the collective message would be to, do a vision board, or if you did set some goals and intentions for this year, to just kind of check back in with them and see if you can kind of get them a little clearer, get them, a little more concrete. Maybe, check in, see if there's SMART goals, if you're familiar with that. But make your intentions more practical. What does that really look like? And make sure that you prioritize certain ones, so that you can really focus. Like last week's message was about focused intent. And so with this being Aquarius season, it gives us an opportunity to be creative, to see the greater picture of things, to utilize tools, resources, and technology to make those things happen, and our connections with others. And then as we build up to this full moon in Leo here in the next week or so, that is all about, once again, passion, that fiery energy, so that can be from now until the Leo full moon. This would be a really, really great time to focus on your priorities, and what it is that your heart truly, truly desires, which this tells me that I am on point. Okay. And and just in the flow, per usual. But because some reason last night felt called. I don't know why I get surprised that I'm psychic, but last night I just kind of felt called to, like, I had my vision board, but I broke it down into the feng shui things, bagua or sections. And I was just kind of like, I feel like I need to be a little bit more simple with it, like break it down and bring it down a notch. Because like the wealth and fame, I'm like, okay, I want to be recognized for this and that, but it just still seemed kind of broad. So what I did was, like, in meditation tonight, I just broke things down, like, spiritually, what do I need? What are my goals for myself spiritually right now? What are my goals mentally right now? What are my goals emotionally right now? Like, how do I want to feel going throughout this year? What are the things that can support me in feeling that way and carrying that emotion or that vibration with me all the time? What are the things that, what are my intentions and goals for my physical self, in my body, whatever, and then sexually and financially as well. What are those areas? What do you need in those areas to support you in bringing them to life this year? So that is the collective message. Outside of that, yeah, that could be kind of a good way to list your priorities and breaking them down into those. I think it's like 5 or 6 different aspects or categories: spiritually, mental, emotional, physical, sexual, financial. Yes. Okay, 6. So anyways, which that makes sense actually. What was I saying? Listing your priorities in those 6 areas so that you can be clear in what it is that you desire, and to do that from now until the Leo full moon. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna stop the recording now.